Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is the 8th initiative. My name is Dee. Uh, Something very different today. This is a very impromptu kind of post. I'm actually in the car in the church parking lot. I'm not going to mention which church, but I'm here. I got out early because I couldn't bring myself to sit through the whole thing. I just don't have an interest, and I'm not a practicing Catholic. I only go to church maybe twice, 3 times a year. One of them being for Christmas, and the other one is Easter. For the most part, I don't go. And I'm here now because of my parents. They're practicing Catholics, so trying to be a dutiful daughter here. Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to like sit through the whole thing. I tried to listen and to understand, but I just couldn't. In the beginning of when I first started this channel, I told myself that I didn't want to talk about religion or anything with regards to politics, but I feel like today I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to bash the religion, obviously not, because like any other religion, it's the people that make it ugly. It's the people that makes it look bad, right? Not the religion itself. And based on my personal experience, I realized that all of these things, a lot of them, religion and the people who practice it, it's all about fear mongering, and they're very judgmental people. They're afraid of dying and ending up in purgatory or worse, hell, right? And because they don't want to die and be in those places and end up in those places, they pray to God, pray to Jesus, and do the right thing and hopefully buy their way into heaven. That's how I see it. Not just in Christianity. I'm talking about maybe the big three, right? I'm sure you guys know what the big threes are. And for the life of me, I can't condone it. I cannot believe in it. When it comes to religion, right? Isn't it supposed to be between me and God, me and Jesus, me and Allah? Isn't it supposed to be between me and them? Right? Why is it that everyone who practices it, do they feel inclined to force you to follow the religion, follow the teachings? Why is that? I'm not a bad person. I believe in doing good. I believe that we all have, we were all born innocent. Only as we grow up, we are affected by society, and that's when we start coming up with our own thoughts and our own opinions and our own beliefs, and it's what makes us us. And I personally believe that we have it in us without religion, without the institution. Let's call religion the institution, okay? Without the institution to tell you that you're a good person. We don't really need that because we have it in us. It's called your conscience. So if you've got a clear, good conscience, you know how to differentiate right and wrong, good or bad, then does that really make you a bad person if you don't practice a particular faith? I just can't. So I came here, I went to church. I'm wearing this top, right? And I wore my scarf like this because I know, like, yeah, you can't look all sexy, right? So I don't think I look sexy. I'm covered and I'm wearing like a really nice pair of trousers, by the way. Like red flowery trousers. So I'm like covered, right? But they wouldn't allow me in unless I put a scarf on because this was not acceptable. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll put a scarf on, and that I did. And then I can't wear my hat because it's disrespectful. Okay, fine, I'll remove my hat. Not a problem. Like I'm fine. I'm okay with these kind of things, right? But at the same time, like, am I here to are you here to welcome me into your home so that we can praise God together? Or are you here to dictate and to comment on what I wear? Because I'm here to create a bond, right? Or to strengthen a bond, whatever, right? But why is it so why is it such a thing? I'm not naked. My tits are not out. And I was literally falling asleep. I was not asleep. You know, my eyes were closed and I was listening, but I was just I was really trying to get into it. I was really trying to get in the mood. I was really trying to get into the whole speech given by the priest, and I just can't. And at one point he was doing this ASMR thing, and it just rubbed me off the wrong way. It was just it made me really uncomfortable. I'm not gonna say which church and who's the priestess. That's irrelevant, right? But you know, while I was going through that whole thing, I still had it in me where I was like, take this opportunity to reflect on your own beliefs, on why does this place trigger you so much? Why does the Catholic faith make you feel uncomfortable? What is it about it that makes you uncomfortable? So you see, I'm doing my own reflection here, because hey, great, it's great that you have all this faith and believe in the institution, and you know, if you do good, you pay your dues, you give alms, you go to church every Sunday, you do the rosary, you do all the right things, basically, in order, basically you have a checklist of how to be a good Christian, right? And you just check all those things. Does that mean that you're automatically a good Christian? Because these are all external. It's outside of you. You know, it's not on the inside. And this is why I don't believe in it too, because it's like the institution feels so curated. If you don't do A, B, C, you're gonna end up in hell. Or if you do A, B, C, you're gonna end up in hell. can't I just be human and live a life the best way I know how, with the knowledge and belief I have? And is that not enough to be a good person? Is that not enough to be considered a good human being? Do I really have to be a good Christian? I don't get it. You know, when I was younger, when I was in school, like high school, primary school, high school, I go to church every weekend with my dad. I did the whole Catholic thing, you know, confirmation and baptism and Holy Communion, the whole thing. I went through the whole thing. And I thought, like, yeah, I thought I was a good Christian. I thought I was a good person. But as I lived life and experienced life, I felt like it was irrelevant. Pray to God, pray to God. Yeah, okay. Pray to God. But I don't believe in God. The institutional concept of God, I don't believe. I believe in a higher being. I believe in a higher entity. I believe in a higher source. Source being energy. That I can believe. That I do believe in so much. And I talk about energy and vibrations a lot here on my channel. Being in church triggers me. Well, actually not being in church triggers me, but the whole process of it all, you know? And the people are so judgmental. Eight out of 10 of the people I meet are not religious at all. They're spiritual, and they are one of the nicest people I know. Whereas the two who's really into the institution, not just Christianity, I'm talking about religion, right? Well, the other two that's really into religion, they're not really nice people. They are one of the most judgmental people I know. So what does that say? What does that say? I apologize if any of you here are offended with by my opinions and my thoughts. I can't please everyone. But, I just wish that people don't try to force their beliefs on me, or on anyone for that matter. You just do you. Let me worry about me. Just do you. I appreciate your thoughts. I appreciate your care. I appreciate that you care for my soul. Thank you, really. I really do appreciate it. But let's just keep it there, okay? Pray for me. Do your thing. If you want to pray for me, you pray for me. I will accept it, and I'm very grateful. But please don't try to force it down my throat. I will not appreciate. And it's the same with my own beliefs, my spirituality. I'm not trying to pour it down your throat and try to choke you with it, and be like, here, take it, take this, believe, right? No. We're all our own person here. We're all capable of but we're all capable of our own beliefs and our own opinions and our own thoughts, conjuring up our own opinions and thoughts. It just makes us different, you know. I'm not a bad person, neither are you. And let's just live harmoniously together. Can we do that without trying to go at each other just because what I believe and you believe are two very different things? This is a rant. This is a rant. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Thank you for listening to my to my rant, my car rant. I hope everyone's having a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Thanks, guys. I love you.